Hello everyone, welcome to our last video demonstrating our digital herd extension for the Sitecore Content Hub. We'll review the last panel, Analytics, mainly focusing on the performance report. So this is this last panel. We have noticed that many customers lose sight of performance when implementing customer-specific configurations or customizations. This will make using the application more time-consuming for end users, and they will be more hesitant to work with it. Therefore, it is important to evaluate your performance regularly. But let's go through the other items first. So the first one is similar to the queues item in the API link section option. The only difference is that the queues will now be opened in the UI instead of the API, which you can see here. We immediately bring you to the current activity tab to get a hold of all of the queues and their current activity. Now, for the business audit, we can decide to display the overview by clicking on the top tag, or we can drill down to a specific event on which we want information. For example, let's select the reporting events log and lifecycle created. There we go. And we now execute. Now we immediately display the results for that specific query. There we go. Now, comparable to this is the raw audit, where we also have the general or the filter option. Here we go. So in the filter option, you can immediately type in a full text search, define the number of results, and putting in a sorting. So, for example, we'll now do the general option in this case, and it just opens up that raw audit log. There we go. Now we'll execute our performance check. We'll start by giving a quick overview of the steps that will be executed. Let's open it up. So you see it here. Here are the 5 steps that will be executed once you start the performance check. So let's start as we are ready to kick it off. As you can see, it is now executing the different steps one by one. Now, it is especially step 5 that will take a bit of time. So we're now at step 3, and you will notice that once we get to step 5, that several tabs will be opened and closed in your browser to check the load and processing times of the different pages. This means that the timing of this performance check will depend on the number of pages within your Sitecore Content Hub. So in our case, you will notice there is a batch of 12, for example, that we have X number of pages in the application. If you have a lot more pages, then of course the performance will take a bit longer. Now you already notice that some of the pages are now being added to the list. So we see home, we see the user root page, and throughout the performance check, you will see pages being added to that specific list. Now, as you can see here, we also have the different columns. So you can start checking the different timings. Where did the slowest call happen? What is the amount of time required for an average call? What is the load time? And at any point, you can, of course, use these columns to start sorting. So you can first sort on the ones that have the lowest load time, or you can say, no, let's have a check for the pages that take the longest time to load. Now, based on this information, you can start checking the specific pages to see what can be done to improve the performance of these slow pages. Now, if you don't know where to start, the software architects at Digital Herd can definitely help you with that. Now, the other tab, the page customizations, is a very technical one, which is important for the upgrade process. Now, the goal is to have all components in React in the future. This will provide the best available performance result. So you can use these results to get a pretty good idea of how much effort you will need to upgrade to the latest version. because as you can see here, you have quite some components that are still in knockout, and these will need to be converted to React. Also on this page, we provide sorting and filter options to make it easier to analyze these results. So we can, for example, start sorting on the title or filter on the title, check on the created on, etc. Now again, you might need some help interpreting the results on this page and the upgrade or performance impact. Now don't hesitate to contact us for help. In any case, I hope these videos have been helpful and you're excited to start using the extension yourself. Now, you can definitely send us any feedback that you have, request potential improvements, or ask questions. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Bye.